Hello. Hi, everybody. So this is episode 3 of Monster Manual Mondays. As always, we're going to go over the rules first. One, character is going to be 2014 legal for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. Stats, hit dice, attacks, and damage are all going to be rolled above board. You will see everything I roll. Each monster is a magical construct. It has its full intelligence and will attempt to kill me as efficiently as possible. So, that is to set up okay, that was weird. I think OBS might have crashed, so if you guys can still see me, yay. If not, whatever. Loot is going to be rolled after each fight. I can choose one from the generated loot generator. Something's going on. Hopefully everyone can still see and hear me. Let me check this on my phone real quick. OBS is having some problems, folks. Bear with me. Can I hear me? Okay, so that's everything's coming through fine. All right, that's good. Okay. And sorry, I will be going through the monster manual from CR0 all the way up to see how long I can last. XP generation and XP leveling will happen. So let's go to gameplay. And I realized I didn't move myself over, so let's do this. This is our character, Roddy Deep Punch. He is a fighter, human fighter. We just hit level 3 at the end of last stream. We picked up Echo Knight. So we're getting some fun abilities. It's from Critical Role. You get to duplicate yourself. So that helps. And yeah, go over here. These are the stickers I'm using for both Roddy and his Echo. Token browser. I believe my monster's not in my content library. Challenge rating. I believe we were on 1/2. Maybe 1/2 or 1/4. Let's do 1/4 and check. So it was a bronze or brass wormling we just fought. Okay, yeah, so I think we went up. So let's go to 1/2. Remember the Envolt Raptor. Weird. I didn't go to 1, did I? Let's find out. Animated armor, I remember. Brass, yeah, so we're at 1. Ha! Dragon Wormling we got. Bronze Sable. Can this thing attack me? Yes, it can. Okay. So we'll start. Oh, I have to actually generate the token first. And so we begin. Our initiative is +3 on this thing. So, what? Oh, no. Never mind. Because it's not letting me roll for them for some. Oh, I need to start the session. How about that? not letting me actually... On Scout? Oh, no, this is... I see what's going on. So now we do this. And I get the stat block figure there. I know what I'm doing, folks. Alright. So that got an 11 for initiative. Let's roll it for Roddy. Also got an 11. It's got the higher initiative, so it's going to get started first. Speed of 30. Intelligence of 3. Yep, it's just going to charge in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to go there. My turn. I'm going to immediately generate my Echo. And let's attack. That's a 13. Does that hit? That does not hit. The Echo attacks as well. And also does not hit. Okay. Getting started great. We're going to action surge because it is more important, especially in these earlier rounds, to hit before you get hit back. So my attack is crit for 26. Dealing 11 points of damage. And then the Echo is going to attack with a nat 1. So that absolutely misses. Alright, so that was my action surge done. It's now the Bronze Sable's turn. It can bite twice, right? So yeah, let's bite. Now we did just get... We have an AC of 22 now, because we did just get some +1 half-plate armor from that last battle. So that's going for us a lot. So it gets 2... 22 hits, meets it, beats it. 8 points of damage. Okay, back to our turn. I only get one more, right? Because I get features and traits. How many attacks do I get? I get 4. I've used up 2 of them. I get 2 more attacks with my Echo. So let's attack. 21, that definitely hits. Does 6 points of damage. Echo is going to attack. 19 on the die. 25 to hit, definitely hits. For a 10 points of damage. Okay, we're doing a pretty good job on this one. It gets its 2 attacks in. That hits for 9 points of damage. If this thing crits, it might take me out. That's a miss, thank God. Alright. My turn. Let's do our second wind. 6 plus 3 is 9 points of damage back, so we healed up that last attack. And this is the last time I get to attack with my Echo. That definitely hits. For 7 points of damage. You had 5 left. Bronze Sable is dead. Oh, crud, I forgot how much these things get for experience. It's 200. Okay. That experience. 200. That changes. We are 900 left from our next level up. We're actually doing a pretty good job here. Clear that. Go to the loot generator. Horde. We're still in tier 1. We roll. Potion of Healing Superior. Wand of Secrets or Smoldering Armor. We'll definitely take the Potion of Healing. Potion of Healing. Superior. Add that to our haversack. And we just go down the next list. Nope, nope. That's the one I want to go. Bronze Sable. Bronze Scout. AC 13, speed of 30. Bronze Scout doesn't provoke active when it burrows. Vandal saving throws and spells. This is going to be a problem. This lightning flare, but a bite, okay. All right. So let's roll initiative. +3 for that one. For a 5. Oh no. 18. So yes. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I want to rush in. We're going to generate that. And then we're going to use our second action surge to attack. I want to take this thing down before it can just kill me. I roll a nat 1 because of course I do, because Roddy doesn't want to live. Roddy's trying, but he just does not want to live. Okay. That's a miss on both. Okay. This is absolutely going to hit this. So DC 13. So the Echo is going to die immediately because it only has 1 hit point. I need to make a dexterity save. Saves. Dex. Right. I get to add +2 to this. So 7 minus 1, so it becomes 18. So I make my save because I have the shield and I have my reaction. So I have shield mastery. So yeah, let me explain what's actually doing before I just start going off. Roddy has shield mastery, so I get to add +2 to my dexterity save against because I'm holding my shield, and instead of, because I have my reaction still, I can use my reaction to not take the damage where it normally be halved. So I burn that. That's good. Back to my turn. Again, bonus action to resummon my Echo. 17 will hit and deal 11 points of damage. Do you have any... Oh! Well, shit. So we got a problem, folks. I can't kill this. Okay, so let me explain what's going on. The Bronze Scout is immune to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage from non-magical attacks that aren't adamantine. I do not have any magical weapons. I have not gotten those on the rules. Damn. So we're at a stalemate. Can this thing actually kill me? Is there a chance for it to roll? Yeah, +5. So nothing I can do can kill this. Let me check my Echo. Manifest Echo. You can manifest a bonus action to magically manifest an Echo of yourself in an unoccupied space you can see within 15 feet of you. When you destroyed, bonus action, you manifest another Echo or until you're incapacitated. AC of 15, 1 hit point, and immunity to all conditions. It has to make a thing before you use your bonus. It is your size and occupies its space. If your Echo is ever more than 30 feet from you, it descends. You can mentally command the Echo to move up 30 feet. As a bonus action, you can teleport, magically swapping. When you take the attack action, any attack you make this choice to each attack. Yeah. Well, shit. I knew it was going to come down to the loot rolls in the end. Crap. We're only 16 minutes in this. Yeah, so... Well, crap. I don't know what to do, guys. So, yeah. Slowly but surely, this thing kills me. And Roddy dies. The Bronze Scout is victorious. I knew it was going to happen eventually. I was hoping to roll a weapon before then. But since we didn't, this is what we get. Okay. Let's deal 19 points of damage. And this thing will keep on attacking me through all my deaths, so... Roddy dies. And for those of you who don't know the framing device, in every tavern around the city of Oculus, the capital city of the Eye of Tessidon, they watch as another falls to the tower. Well, that's a problem. I guess we start again. We'll make this a relatively short video. For those of you wondering what just happened. But we are going to go through and make another character. And we'll get prepped up. And we will start fresh next week. Damn. I wish I'd lasted longer. But yeah. We can engrave Roddy Deep Punch onto the walls of the tower, felled by the Bronze Scout. It means I need to make a magic using character. I'm not going to be able to get far. And you know what? I have one class that I love more than anything else. So we're going to do this. Let's make ourselves a warlock. Let's Eldritch Blast our way to the top of the tower. Create... not create character. Crap. No. Back. So unassigned character. Optional class features, customize origin, XP leveling, hit point types are manual. Okay. Class, let's go with Warlock. Start with 8 HP. Proficiency, let's give... Does not matter, because none of these are going to really be genuinely useful. Intimidation and Arcana, because we can. Otherworldly Patron. So, here's where I do a story time with Clock. This may not be... So, take everything I say with a grain of salt, and this is not me claiming that I am the origin of this. Okay? Full stop. So, many, many years ago, I was in a D&D game with my friends. I was playing a wizard, and due to the action of the ranger in our party, a pit fiend appeared and basically said, "I'm going to kill you unless you swear a pact to me." She, the ranger, didn't want to do it, so she died. I liked where my character was going, so I said yes. So the GM had me rewrite my character completely as a warlock, Pact of the Fiend. So I did. And then about a month after that, in game, we were in a very City of Brass style area that my GM created. There were gods there. There was a neutral ground. You could show up. It was an otherworldly dimension place. And my brother, who was a cleric of the goddess of luck, found his goddess and said, "Hey, I want you to get his soul back," according to getting my character's soul back, "and I will challenge you to a dice game for it. If I lose the dice game, I will quit adventuring and become your devoted servant. If I win, you get his soul back." So she says sure. My brother looks up the rules for a quick dice game, confers it with the GM. They sit down, they roll dice. My brother ends up winning. And then we look at the character and go, how does a warlock pact with a god work? So I went on Twitter and I tweeted to Mike Merles, because he's the only one that I had vaguely interacted with on D&D before. And I said, what would a celestial pact warlock look like? And he responded back a couple of days later with some brief tweets about, like, here's what I would do. I'd pick and choose from these different origins and do that kind of stuff. And I was like, perfect. A month later than that, the new Unearthed Arcana comes out, and it includes the Undying Light Warlock, which is essentially a warlock bound to the positive plane. Now, I am not saying that I was the origin for the Celestial Pact Warlock. I'm never saying that. I'm saying there's a non-zero chance that my tweets started the ball rolling. So as such, I always have a special place in my heart for Celestial Pact Warlocks. And that's what we're going to do. Backgrounds. Let's find something fun. Let's do Gladiator. Let's give him... Where's the liar? We're gonna go Dragonborn, just because I haven't done them in a while. I cannot remember the last time I played a Dragonborn. Plus, that'll give me an extra breath weapon to use. My plan now is to stay away from things and have alternate ways to attack. Let's do Metallic. Let's find a picture first, because they're more fun doing that way. Actually, no, we're doing something. We're gonna do something different. Change species. We're gonna do a second story time. They're gonna be double story time for you guys. Dragonborn, chromatic, confirm. And we're gonna choose this black dragon one right here, because back in the day, D&D had a chainmail minis game, which had a bunch of blind boxes, and so we would pick up a bunch of those to use in our D&D games. And my brother, who was running the game at the time, picked up a bunch and had this little tiny black dragon. It was probably a black dragon wormling. It was medium size, same size as everyone else. And so we were playing a pre-made adventure, and there was a guard of this woman named Maynard, and my brother used that mini as it. And that mini got named Maynard. Every time after that, we were always referred to that little black dragon as Maynard. To the point where when my brother ended up picking up the, gargantuan black dragon mini that they created, its name is Epic Level Maynard in my family and my gaming groups. So, in honor of him, our black dragonborn is going to be named Maynard. language. Let's pick Draconic. Chromatic Ancestry. We click Black Dragon. So now we can do an acid stream, resistant acid, and we're immune to acid for Chromatic Warp. If we can reach 5th level, who knows? Alright, so abilities. I also didn't pick spells. That's important. I gotta go do that. Let's do this first. Manually roll. 12. 15. 12. 11. Oh no. 16. Okay. And 13. Okay, so 16. That's got to be in Charisma. Let's do this 15 into Con. Again, we need survivability. 13 can go Dex. Amber! Amber! Our fighter died. I ran into a monster I couldn't kill. I couldn't do any damage to it. So we just had to sit there and let it kill us. Strength, intelligence, and wisdom. Apply. Okay. We need to get the biggest bonus possible into Constitution. Oh no, Charisma, sorry. Charisma, and then into Constitution. So now we have 16 Con, 18 Constitution. We have lower AC. We're probably gonna get hit much more, but the thing is, if we can win initiatives, we can keep them at range. That is the whole point of this character: is keep things at range and then snipe them from a distance. All right. Spells. Add spells. We're gonna add an Eldritch Blast. We're gonna do extended rules, core rules. It's not really going to matter on the second one because we're going to be using Eldritch Blast for most things, but Prestidigitation works. We want Cure Wounds definitely because we want to be able to heal ourselves. And again, Guiding Bolt, we want to be able to hit things from a distance. Equipment. So, choosing your starting equipment. Simple weapon. I do the same thing with every warlock I make. I don't know why, but I always do it. Arcane Focus. Let's give you a rod. Dungeoneer's Pack. More daggers. I always give them, they always end up like 4 daggers. Musical instrument. Let's get a lyre. And a love letter. Maynard has someone to come home to. It didn't work well for Roddy, but we gotta make it sad. Put on our leather armor, which means I think gives us a grand whopping AC of 12. View character sheet. So first things first, the most important thing on D&D Beyond. Dark mode, folks. Always dark mode. And then we can change this to be gold because we're celestial. And then I have so many of these things. Let's see. Oh, that looks good. I like that. It's purely cosmetic, but I like it. So we have ourselves a Maynard. It's 30 minutes on the video. You know, we'll keep doing the initial stuff. We'll through it. We're only gonna do. What is it on the rolls? let's go to the rules real quick. Every 5 gas. So let's do 5 quick combats. Let's get our first piece of gear, and we'll see if we can survive that long. Bronze Scout that killed Roddy is dead. Sticker browser. Let's find a sticker for Maynard. Ooh. Here we go. Nice little looking dragon statue. We'll keep the statue motif up, but token browser. And we're back to fight our awakened shrub, folks. He's back. We're just gonna do some quick fights here. 10. For 12, we're gonna go first. What is the range of Eldritch Blast? It is 120 feet. I don't need to move. I can just shoot you. So let's do that. 20 we crit, immediately crit, and do 13 points of damage. So you're dead. Perfect. We're getting off on a much better start with Maynard than when we did with Roddy. Baboon. Oh, I will add them after the 5. I'll add 50 XP at the end. Initiative. 13. 21. We go first again. Well, does a 14 hit the baboon? It does. Only doing 1 point of damage. That's a problem. 1 point of damage. It then can run itself up here and is going to try to attack. That hits. Does 2 points of damage. I may die to a baboon. Okay. I just realized I should have swapped out my cantrip. I should have added a melee cantrip, which I did not do. That'll happen if I level up. I'd made my choice for prestidigitation. That was a stupid choice. It was a go through. Yeah, Mayday, Mayday. So yeah, since we're attacking into melee, attacking someone in melee, this is going to be at disadvantage. That's an 8. That misses. That just hits. Does 3 points of damage. Oh no. We gotta hope. We can just do 2 points of damage, we win. That just hits. And 4 points of damage. Whew. We survived the baboon. And welcome on in, Tread. Thank you very much for the sub. We just survived a baboon. Our poor fighter died at level 3. So now we're starting over with a level 1 warlock. And we're hoping we can survive. Badger. That's 9. That's 9. We have a higher dex. Hopefully we can take it out. If we can take it out, we're good. 12 to hit. What's the Badger's AC? AC is 10. Only does 3. We have to do 3 or higher. 7. Down goes the Badger. That's 3. We just need 2 more, and we'll get a piece of loot, and we can record the bat. Only 1 HP. So we just gotta hit this thing before it can hit us. 10. 7. Okay, it goes first. It's gonna take its time to fly all the way to us, which is a problem. So now we're fighting with disadvantage. Does a 12 hit? It does. We kill the bat. So one more, and we'll. I am burning through this as fast as I can, folks. I realize this is not the thrilling thing you came for. Time to kill the cat. Everyone can look away. I completely understand. On initiative there. 3. Alright, cat goes first. It's gonna run up. We're then fighting at disadvantage again. We just need to hit it. We just need to keep hitting things before they get hit us. That is the goal of this character. 11. Does 11 hit? 11 does not hit. Yes, welcome. Hey, well, I know I'm a monster. Welcome in, Callie. Thank you for chatting. And yes, I'm an absolute monster, but this cat's probably going to kill me. 3. The cat misses. Unfollow, unsubscribe, unreport. Now, here's the thing. Callie, hold on. There's a reason. I will say this. There's a reason that it's specifying that each monster is a magical construct. It's not actually a cat. It's for the cats that are in this game that are on these, and the children, like there's like giant children that are around there. That is exactly why I specified their magical constructs. All right, it missed. I have to fight back. That's not gonna hit. This cat's gonna kill me. This is how it's ends. This is how my second character ends. That's gonna hit. It does 1 point of damage. I need a non-attack spell. Okay, that hits. I believe the cat has 2 points of damage I need to do. The cat should kill you, yes. Okay. Okay, 2 hit points. We're good. The cat's fine. The cat went back to rest. It went to the farm upstate. We're all good. Was that 5? Yeah, went back to rest. Shush you. Shrub, baboon, badger, bat, cat. So yeah, that's 5. So we do this. It went to the farm upstate. Shush. The cat's fine. We add in 50 experience. Let's do our loot generator. Potion of healing greater. I'll take that. I will absolutely need that, and I'll take that. It's fine. Potion of healing greater. Add that to my equipment. 44 plus 4. So that's plenty of hit points left. The cat will... I mean, there are plenty of monstrous cats here that will eventually kill me. Alright, so... Let's do this. Every 5 fights until we start getting to the point where, like, the fights are significantly... Alright, well, so let's go up to this. And... Animated knife. Now I actually have a magical attack, so... The revenge will be real, yes. Because what happened, for those of you who weren't here at the beginning of the stream, we have had a fighter, a human fighter that's been going through it. Got up to level 3, but I faced a monster that was immune to damage from non-magical attacks. And I didn't roll a magical weapon. So that was the problem. I straight up could not kill this thing. So now we are starting again with our warlock, a black dragonborn named Maynard. So now it is time to try to see if we can do this. Eldritch blasting our way through the battle. 11 for the initiative of that. I go first. Let's go back to actions, and we will... Okay, as fun as this is, let's go to the inventory. I don't need the daggers. We need one dagger. There. Eldritch Blast. That is a 19 to hit. I believe that hits your AC. That does, just barely. Man, this is going to be trouble. Eldritch Blast. 1 point of damage. Well, that's not going to be good. Damage. It can fly 50 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So yeah, it'll have to use the action to get up here. I get to attack. I'm going to try Guiding Bolt. Well, how many spells do I have? I think I only have the one spell at this point. Yep, I have the one spell. I'm going to try to cast Guiding Bolt. And that's a miss. So that's a wasted spell slot right there. It's going to try to kill me. That misses on its side. Huh. Guiding Bolt. Yay, definitely a hit. Well, not Guiding Bolt, it's Eldritch Blast. Same bonus anyway. For 8 points of damage. Hold on. I realize that I'm going to roll again. 12. Never mind. I'm in disadvantage. It gets those 8 points of advantage back. This might be it, folks. The tiny knife might kill me. It tries to attack. It succeeds. And does 4 damage. This is not good. I just need to get a solid attack off on this thing. Needle Poke of Doom, exactly. Alright, so just barely doesn't hit. No! Okay. That's 20. That's a 4. Don't make me drink my greater... I gotta drink my greater potion. I'm gonna use the home rule that it's a bonus action because otherwise drinking potions will never be worth it. But inventory, 44 plus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I get back 14 points of health. And I use my greater healing potion against the tiny knife. Alright. Come on. Thankfully, that hits. For 10 points of damage. I will take that. That is... Oh my god, so close. Nope. 10 points of damage. Yeah, this is what happens when I kill the cat. Absolutely. That misses. One more. I need to get a melee touch spell. That's a miss on my part. We're just missing back and forth. Please continue missing back and forth. Yes, we're continuing missing back and forth. Please, just let me hit this thing. It's got 1 hit point left. That's a miss. That's a hit. 2 points of damage. I can take that. Oh. Damage, please. That was a problem. So that hits. That misses. Okay. Keep going. I just need... It has 1 hit point left. I just need to be able to hit it. I just need to be able to hit it, folks. That's a 1. That hits. 4 points of damage. Oh no. Get into the danger zone. I just need to be able to hit it once. Come on, once. There we go. Alright, it takes the 1 point of damage. It dies. Let's loot. Roll. I have a Pot of Awakening or a Staff of Flowers. That's not good. Inventory. Pot of Awakening. You plant an ornate shrub in this 10 plot and let it grow for 30 days from an awakened shrub. I can have an awakened shrub in a month? What does the Staff of Flowers do? That's not what I need to do. Staff of Flowers. Staff of Flowers. This wooden staff has 10 charges. While holding onto it, you can use an action to expend one chaff to cause a flower to sprout from a patch of earth or soil within 5 feet of you. That's it. It just grows flowers. We're taking the Staff of Flowers, folks. I don't have to retune to it. That's good. Alright, let's take our long rest. And we go back to the token browser. Animated Knife. Bandit is next. Bandit Legacy, because we're using the Legacy ones. Alright. 19 on the initiative. That's a problem. And a 5. Alright, this thing, Bandit goes first. 30 feet. Runs right up to me. Can't attack. My turn. If I level up. By the way, speaking of which, man experience, we gain 25 experience from that. If I level up, I'm swapping out Prestidigitation for a melee attack. I need a melee cantrip. AC's only 12 on this point though, so there's a good chance. Oh, you know what? Let's try Guiding Bolts again. We might be able to finish this off in one go if we can do this well enough. 19 on the dot, or 19 hit to hit, definitely hits. 14 points of damage. Dead. Spells that show as cast, it did not. Good, because we're going to reset anyway. And experience, 25. So as soon as we hit the level 2, we'll go up another CR. Oh, we got loot as well. Another Staff of Flowers, but a Ring of Jumping. Let's grab the Ring of Jumping. It's not going to do much, but might help in the end. Ring of Jumping Legacy. Add. Equipment. While wearing this ring, you can cast a jump spell as a bonus action, but can only target yourself when you do so. And jump spell basically just increases my jump distance. So I can go launching myself around if I need to. Token Browser. Barkle Bass, Bloodhawk. You know what? We're going to do this. Ooh, Giant Crab. I saw Giant Crab. Let's do Giant Crab. We're going to grab random ones for now because we've already seen some of these initial ones. Medium Beast, 3, no thing. Okay, so only a 3 on their initiative. Maynard, work with me here, buddy. Alright, and by the way, as Stream Elements is reminding us, I do have a throne. That throne has a single item on it. I am trying to get I'm crowdfunding to get a memorial tattoo for my best friend who passed. I just have the single goal. If you can help, please do. If not, I completely understand. The world's kind of crazy right now. Alright, so it's going to go first. It scuttles all the way up here. It can't attack. We are back in the same place. I'm going to try to Guiding Bolt again. So if I can pull off this first Guiding Bolt, that might help. That's a 2. I doubt it. 8's going to hit. AC is 15. 13, that hits, and does 4 points of damage. If I can get to the next level, I can cast Mage Armor at will. That will give me 14 AC. That's the hope. So that was me attacking. Now I gotta try to do this again. So, dirty 20 for 6 points of damage. Oh no. It's gonna attack. 10. 10 misses. Yeah, I just gotta get to level 2, folks. If I can get to level 2, then everything is fine. 6 more points of damage. Huh. Okay. 18 hits. 2 points of damage. Whew. We are in the danger zone, folks. I just gotta do that 1 point of damage before it kills me. It can hit me next. 7 is not gonna take it. 6 is not gonna do it. I believe it's whoever hits next is gonna win. And it's not gonna be me today. Also not gonna be the crab. We're both rolling terribly. Oh god, we're just whiffing back and forth. Oh my god, the crab's getting bad as well. Can I do it? Just give me a single hit here. Hey, 17. That is enough. I believe it only has the 1 hit point, but I'll roll for damage anyway. 6. It does have the 1. We lose that. We take the long rest. Team Cat Revenge. Of course you... Well, you do have the cat lore emote, Amber, if you sub. 25. Apply changes. Alright, we're almost halfway to level 2. Alright, loot generator. Pipe of smoke, monsters, a movable rod, and dust of disappearance. What does the dust of disappearance do? Found the small packets for 1 use. Okay, we're taking the dust of disappearance. There'll be a great way to escape if we get attacked, or we basically comes into melee again. Token browser. Fight a dolphin. We're not gonna fight a dolphin. Let's fight a flump. I haven't fought a flump before. Okay, vulnerability to psychic. I don't do psychic, unfortunately. Advanced telepathy. Prone deficiency. Flump is knocked prone. Roll a die. On an odd result, Flump lands upside down and incapacitated. Stench spray. Oh, fun. Alright. Let's roll initiative. 12 for you. 5 for me. Okay. Flump is trying to kill me, so it's going to fly up and attack. It just uses both its movement and action to get there. We're back into melee. You're on a gothic literature journey? Do tell. Let's try. Let's see if we can do this. Let's pull this off. 18. I believe that might do it. That hits. 16 hit points. Had 7. Flump goes down. Let's roll loot. While we're rolling loot. I'm starting with Carmilla by J. Sheldon Fanu. I don't think I've read that, but fun. But I can't help but notice that's not Yumi and the Nightmare Painter, Amber. Alright, what do we get? We get Charlatan's Die. What'll that do? You killed the cat. You can't. You didn't not read Yumi before. Did I not spell? Yeah, get Charlatan. Requires attunement. Whenever you roll this, you can control which number it rolls. That's fun. I'm not gonna attune to it. I'm just gonna grab it because why not? We were gonna use that for what? I mean, of course they're gonna use that. I knew the second I created this thing. Let's do a flying snake. Tiny little flying snake. Hopefully I can kill this thing. Alright. Sorry, I missed that completely. What was that? Jesus. What's the... So 6. 15. I go first. Alright, let's... try and guiding bullet. Let's see if we can finish this off real quick. Yep, that does it. 17 points of damage. You're dead. Alright. Experience. 25. Apply changes. Alright. We'll up this in a second. Cloak of protection. Cloak of protection. Is that AC? Please tell me the cloak of protection's AC. I need AC. Cloak of protection. +1 AC while wearing it. Yes. And requires attunement. I will happily attune to this. And I'll tune to a ring of jumping as well. Why not? And why not? The charlatans die. Not going to do anything, but we have an AC of 13 now, folks. We're moving up in the world. We have an AC of 14 if we can survive the next level. Sticker bumpers. Nope. Token. Go to a quarter. Apply. Random. Cow. Let's... Oh, shit. Cow. Alright, here's hoping we can kill the cow. This is going to be 50 experience if we can do it. Cow moves at least 20 feet straight towards the target and hits with its gore attack. Does an extra moo. The cow will get revenge for the cat for you guys, I promise. 14. Can I beat a cow in initiative? I cannot beat a cow in initiative. Cow speed is 30. It's going to charge in. My turn. Please let me guiding bolt this cow. $15 to hit. Does hit. If we can do more than 15 points of damage here, we beat the cow. 18 points of damage. Goodbye, cow. That becomes 50 more damage now. Alright, 75 points of damage. We need 2 more fights. No magic items found. Burger snipe. Oh god, burger would be amazing right now. We had pulled pork for dinner, but I'm craving a good smash burger. Oh, by the way, just as a reminder, because we did have Tread sub earlier, every 5 subs I do eat a Bean Boozled bean. It's a great way to torture me for, say, killing a cat. So that we are, what, 2 more subs? Yes, 2 more subs away from me having to eat my next bean. We're good on that. Token. Dimetrodon. Let's put in a dinosaur. Why not? $15 on its dex check, or its initiative. 8 on mine. It's going first. It's got enough speed to run up to attack me, but can't actually hit yet. Hut. Let's see if we can guiding bolt it. Please let me. 13. Does 13 do it? 13 just barely does it. Huh. We are making our way back up to where we were, guys. Don't worry. 14 points of damage. Oh my god, that doesn't kill it. That's a problem. 14 points of damage. It has 5. It's going to try to bite me. It misses, thanks to my new and improved cloak of protection. to hit. Does hit. Can I do more than 5 damage? I can do 6 damage. It dies. Get the loot generating. Clear. Another 50 experience. One more experience. One more fight, and that'll get us to level 2. We'll make some modifications to the character, like getting ourselves a frickin' melee attack cantrip. And then we'll end the stream there as we start our fresh run. Token browser. Oh wait, no, we gotta loot first. No magic items found. Damn it. We keep rolling that. That's a problem. Let's do an elk. Nice big old elk to kick my ass. 13. AC is 10. I guess we'll try to get into a charge area. And they do more potential damage with the hooves. Understood. Oh no, poor elk. Alright, that's a 10, but it's definitely more than a friggin' whatchamacallit. Alright, that hits. Does 16 points of damage. I believe that's enough to kill the elk. Yes. So the elk shows up and we immediately shoot it in the head with magic. So that is another 50 points of experience. Okay, we made it to level 2. Let's level up Maynard to level 2, and then we'll end stream there because it's been an hour. Oh nope, not magic experience. Manage character and levels. Level 2. Manage HP. Oh, cancel. Let's see. Roll a d8. Oh, God. We only get 2 hit points. That's a problem. So we get 16 total hit points. We get our Eldritch Invocation. The first one we're going to get is Agonizing Blast. Get our Charisma modifier onto the damage. Second one we're going to grab is Armor of Shadows, which lets us cast Mage Armor on ourselves at will. So then what that's going to do is inventory. We're going to remove the leather armor. Which drops us down to a 12 initiative. And then we are going to armor class. Override is 13. Does that do it right? Nope. So we gotta do 14. So yeah, so we have 13 base, plus 1 from our dex to make it 14, plus 1 from the cloak of protection. We now have an AC of 15. That's gonna help us out a lot. Alright folks, that's our Monday stream. As the music plays us out, I still have not fallen. The cat will not get me. Come back next week, next Monday, to see if the cat does get its revenge later on. But yes, yeah, that's it. If you've gotten this far in the video, as always, like, comment, and subscribe. If you comment, let's see, what CR am I at? Token browser. If you comment CR 1/2 monster between now and next week, I will make sure I put that in the rotation. So I'll go to those first. So again, like, comment, subscribe, and as always, thanks for stopping by, guys. Thanks for breaking my cow lamp. Have a good one.